Morning, my witchlings. Today we will be talking about auras and how to see them. Scientists agree that everyone has a rainbow-like energy field that pulses around his or her physical body, called an aura. The aura is a measurable electromagnetic field close to your skin that can, depending upon your emotions and the state of your health, reach as far from the body as 30 feet. The aura is made up of 6 layers, including the etheric body, astral body, lower mental body, higher mental body, spiritual body, and causal body. In essence, you always wear a coat of many colors, made of light. Between the top of your head and the base of your spine, there is electrical potential of around 400 volts, which is part of the body's electromagnetic field, or aura. However, when viewing auras, most people only see 2 levels, the etheric body and the astral body, which often blend together without a specific dividing line. Most pictures of the aura show an egg shape of light surrounding the human figure, though when you actually view someone's aura, it might be lopsided or even be in a geometric shape. If you draw a stick figure on a piece of paper and encircle it with a big bubble, you've drawn a simple representation of the aura. Your aura is linked to your physical self by 7 energy vortexes of the body, called chakras. I made those videos about chakras, and I will have their links in the description. Some people believe auras are a light manifestation of the soul. Always remember that the aura is considered an extension of the physical body, not something separate from your physical body, and that your energy field permits your whole being. Body, mind, and spirit represent the complete you. There is a particular atmosphere that surrounds every living thing called an aura. Your personal space is equal to the size of your body. This means if you place another one of you in front of you, in back of you, to the left of you, and to the right of you, then that would be your personal space. Notice how you feel when someone or certain people step into that ring of space. Your aura can emanate far beyond your personal space. There are some people who can see the appearance of a color pattern or schemes, swirling colorful energies in different shapes, sizes, and changing colors. You don't have to be a clairvoyant in order to tap into this energy, but you do have to penetrate the innate extrasensory ability that we all have to detect a feeling or impression of our surroundings. In reading an aura, this color pattern is believed to be dependent on an individual's well-being. This includes their chemical, emotional, physical, and spiritual states. There is a lot of controversy and differing of opinions regarding auras. Most people tend to be skeptical over that which cannot be perceived by the masses or that is invisible. The aura has been defined as metamolecular space around a plant, animal, or human body, or a haze that surrounds the human body. It has also been described as a very subtle form of matter or a vital force that radiates and lies at the base of all manifested light. It is not so much the color appearing within the aura that reflects a positive or negative condition, but the shade of color. Soft pastel shades generally indicate a positive condition, while dark, murky, and muddy shades tend to indicate a more negative condition. Here are colors of the aura and what they mean. Red. Red generally shows the status of physical life, or the personality. It also signifies the higher aspects of sexuality and love. In its negative state, red may signify either suppressed or expressed anger. Anger denotes fire and heat. It may indicate a strong drive to succeed and unbalance of love and sexuality. Orange. Orange is a blend of yellow, and red is the color of the sun. When orange is visualized, it denotes creativity and regeneration. A strong orange presence may indicate a person who could be a gifted healer. The positive shades of orange indicate the creative use of their awareness or consciousness, thoughtfulness, and consideration. Negative shades of orange may indicate an aggressive nature with the person's sexuality, laziness, repression, and destructive behaviors. Yellow. Yellow denotes the color of the intellect. It is mental. If yellow is seen coming from above, it indicates a more inspired mental awareness. When it is seen flooding the lower half of the aura, it indicates more analytical thought. When yellow is murky and blended with black, brown, or gray, it indicates a person who uses the power of the mind for negative intentions. If yellow is blended with murky green, it may indicate resentment and jealousy. Green. Green is the color of harmony and balance. It is also the color of the soul, reflecting that fact that the soul is the lesion between the spirit and the earth's bodily personality. When green is murky, it indicates a person who is jealous of what others have, possessive, selfish, and manipulative. This is where we get the term green with envy. A strong murky green indicates chronic depression. If coming from above, it signifies a person who seeks a sense of individuality and identity. It would also mean the person is compassionate and sympathetic. Blue. Blue is the spiritual color, and most people find all shades of blue to be beautiful. But the negative aspects of blue indicate a sense of martyrdom and melancholy, feeling blue. But generally, presence of blue in the aura is positive. Indigo. Indigo is a blue with a small amount of clear red. The red will intensify the blue and give it more power. It fires it up. Indigo indicates a person who is seeking spiritual truth. Violet. Violet is a blue and mixed with rose or pink, which indicates love. Violet donates an even higher aspect, selfless love and spirituality. A master teacher supposedly has a violet aura. Its presence appears only when a person has made a commitment to spirituality or humanitarian causes. They are therefore guided by a higher consciousness in that commitment. Brown. Brown mixes with and influences the shades of other colors. Its presence reflects a negative condition. It is usually seen mixing with red, orange, yellow, green, and occasionally blue. It never shades the colors of violet, white, or indigo. Black. Black is the absence of all color and indicates the absence of life. This is the shadow caused by turning away from God and blocking His light. When found in the aura as a shadow, it indicates a blockage. When it is found as genuine black, it signifies extreme negativity. White. White is the perfect color because it is all color. It is in perfect balance and harmony at all times. It is the color of God, the Spirit, the light of perfection, the light of Christ consciousness, and divine delight. White is always received through the top of the head into the aura. This is where it is pure, full of clarity and glory of all colors. You'll be surprised at how much information you can pick up about someone simply by being in their auric field, or they being in yours, especially as your skill in the craft and spirituality grows. If someone says to you, "Oh, Sally's okay," and you're getting that "no, she's not" message in your head, listen to yourself. People also have what is called charisma, which somehow makes them subconsciously glitter. Yet, charisma doesn't mean they are a good person. It means that they know how to manipulate situations, as well as people. Con artists have a lot of charisma, which is why they get away with so much, through smiles, actions, and behavior. They try to override your internal warning system and confuse your conscious mind into thinking that you're being silly. The longer you work with magic energy and ritual, the more you'll learn to trust your feelings on any person or issue. By practicing meditation, energy work, breathing exercises, chakra alignment, and aura seeing every day, spirituality begins to flow through every part of your life in a happy, pleasing way. Strengthening your auric senses exercise is this. You'll lie down and relax. Close your eyes. In your mind, imagine your aura moving all the way out to the edges of the room. Now slowly bring it back. You can imagine the aura as light or bands of color. It doesn't matter. Some people have a hard time imagining things, so if this is you, don't fret. Work on feeling instead. Do this 10 times. Now imagine that your aura only goes halfway across the room. Bring it back and repeat 10 times. Now imagine that your aura is compacted to 3 inches from your skin, like a tight shield that nothing can ever get through, sort of like a force field. Pull it back, practice this 10 times. Do this every day for a month. Write down the changes in daily life that you experience as a result. For extra practice, do the exercise twice a day. If you're a person that can go a long haul, keep up the exercise for 6 months. How to see auras. You already naturally sense the energy fields of other people. Plants, animals have them too. The next step is to try to see this field with your eyes. This isn't as hard as it sounds. In fact, you have probably already seen auras and thought they were a trick of the light, or that your eyes weren't adjusting as quickly as they should to various types of lighting. Also, no 2 auras are alike, just like no 2 people are alike. They're usually seen as bands around the body. In the following exercises, don't strain yourself to see auras. You really need to be relaxed and ease. Problem with seeing auras occurs because you have to stare just above the person's head or off to the side. This looks like you are staring at a giant bug that is about to descend on the subject's head, and they are going to wonder what you are looking at, which can make them feel uneasy, which can cause the aura to tighten around their body, making it incredibly hard to see. Aura exercise number 1. Ask a friend to stand about 18 inches to 2 feet in front of a white wall. Patterns or pictures on the wall will confuse your eyes, so make sure their surfaces are plain. If you don't have a white wall, you can paste a big piece of white paper behind your friend or a white sheet. The lighting in the room shouldn't be overly bright or pointed toward your companion. Although natural light is best, stand back about 10 feet directly in front of your friend. Tell them to relax and breathe normally, and ask that they move slowly from side to side. This will ensure that you're not just having eye burn. Now look past the person's head and shoulders. Focus on the wall in back of them. As you stare at the wall, you will begin to notice a fuzzy outline around your friend. Sometimes it's white or gray silver, sort of like a bubble around the top of their head, sometimes around their entire head and shoulders. It looks sort of like a halo you see on religious paintings, except it has no firm outline and fluctuates. See? I told you that you've seen this before. This light almost looks like it is behind your friend, and as fast as you saw it, it may disappear. That's because your eyes try to naturally focus on the person rather than the aura. Aura exercise number 2. This one is tougher, and it may take you several days or weeks to actually see the colors. A few people never see them, but don't give up too soon, because they feel colors rather than actually see them. Most people, however, can see aura colors if they practice long enough. For this exercise, set your friend by the wall the same way you did for exercise 1. Concentrate on seeing the white silvery outline first. Then allow yourself to feel the colors. Sometimes this helps to see it. Have your friend rock from side to side, breathing deeply. Their aura will naturally move with them. Sometimes you'll see a ball of a particular color, or even a line of light. Try not to will the colors into being. Take your time. Breathe deeply, and eventually the colors will come. Aura exercise number 3. Time to look at the auras of plants and animals. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said plants have auras. Most animals will not stay still unless they are sleeping, but plants will happily sit against the wall. Write down what you see and compare your notes with a friend. Some people find it easier to learn to see auras around plants and inanimate objects. Yes, they have auras too. Aura exercise number 4. Practice seeing your own aura in a mirror, or even better, while you are sitting in a pleasantly scented bath. Rest your feet on the rim of the tub and gaze at them. The first sign of your aura might be shimmering outline around your feet, sort of like rippling light. As you relax and watch your feet, you'll see the light begin to shimmer in various colors. Sitting in a classroom situation, I found is one of the easiest ways to practice seeing auras, especially if you are relaxed, as it is easier to get into the alpha state. Well, that's all for now, witchlings. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, share, subscribe, and smash the notification bell to get more videos from me. See you tomorrow and have a lovely day. Bye, lovelies.